Hey guys, and welcome to another stream with me, Supernautus. Today we're playing Broken Sword 2. Earlier I was wanting to play the Blade Runner game, which was quite a popular game in sort of the mid-90s, I would say. But unfortunately that doesn't seem to work with any of our capture software. It doesn't seem to work with OBS, for example. So, as we can't do that, I thought we'd try something else. Something that we have been on already. And we could come back to just now. So today, we are playing Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror. It is a great game. It is from a great series. So, you know, we played the first one. We walked George through the kind of Templar mystery in Paris, in Ireland, in the Middle East, and everywhere else, and we got him out of there. So now we're playing a completely different mystery, The Smoking Mirror. This is a remastered edition, like the last one was before, but slightly different. So let's get going. Let's play a new game of Broken Sword, The Smoking Mirror. And this time we're in the jungle. Excuse me, I just realised I was playing sound from the wrong speaker. Oh, I've just skipped the introduction. Sorry about that. Anyway, here we are. We find George Stobart with a massive spider nearby. I don't think he likes that spider. It looks slightly poisonous to me.
I glanced over the books, vaguely hoping to find a copy of How to Deal with Poisonous Spiders while tied to a chair. No such luck.
Any luck?
But
no?
I noticed one corner of the bookcase was supported by a loose block of wood.
Where's the block of wood? We'll give that a kick. And we've splattered the spider.
But it was a question of survival. Of course, I was still tied to a chair in a burning house with no means of escape.
That is a downside. That is a downside, George. That is a downside. However, what we have here
The bookcase had been anchored to the wall by a protruding
is a metal bracket protruding from the wall.
Fallen, leaving a jagged edge.
I guess we'll try and cut our bonds on the jagged edge.
With one mighty bound, our hero was free. Now, I had to deal with that fire.
Yeah, because you are still inside a house that is on fire, George. So there's no point getting excited just yet.
Inside, I found a bottle of tequila.
It's always worth having a bottle of tequila, George.
Normally, I didn't drink
Let's have it.
spirits, but today was far from normal. Ew. Disgusting. Not only did the tequila burn like hell, I just managed to stop myself from swallowing the worm.
Stop yourself from swallowing the worm, George. Sounds a bit, I don't know, odd. We got dart. Oh, we got the worm.
Something short, fleshy, and gross on the carpet.
But enough about you, George.
It was the worm from the bottle of tequila.
Lovely. What else do we have? We've got a drawer.
In the drawer was a small decorated pot.
A small pot. Decorated. What else do we have? Oh, we've got a bag. Yeah, we did just skip the introduction, so we probably missed some conversation.
It was a stylish little canvas number containing a lipstick, a handwritten note, and a pair of nylon panties with a large love heart emblazoned across the front. It occurred to me that Nico's tastes must have really changed while I was away.
It appears to be the case.
Well, they could be useful.
So, do we have... Let's see what we got. We've got lipstick, we've got
I had no business reading it,
a note.
but I figured it might give me a clue to what Nico was involved in. It was from Andrei Labanov, the history student Nico had known at college. The letter was sentimental mush, and revealed that the exotic lingerie, as he called it, was a gift from him. It gave his telephone number. Labanov figured himself as a rival for Nico's affections, but I couldn't believe that that creep was in the running.
Just need to retitle my stream, just one moment. The smoking mirror. There we are. So yeah guys, so we've also got some rather interesting looking underwear there. We'll not say anything about that right now. What else do we have? We don't need that right now. There's a dart on the floor here that I noticed earlier. I guess we'll have that.
That dart was sharper than a mosquito's business end, but this didn't deter me from getting it anyway.
Good. Okay, don't go too close to the flames, George.
The cabinet was locked.
Oh, we've got ourselves a locked cabinet. But if we take this dart and apply it to the cabinet, well, it flies open in our face.
As I released the lock, something blew the doors open.
What do we have here? We've got some kind of cylinder. Everything's pretty hot though, so let's try and use something to help us get this.
The panties I'd
Some
found in Nico's
interesting
bag were
underwear.
just what I needed to wrap around the hot cylinder.
Okay, what else do we have here?
The cabinet was already open.
Looks like that's everything. Just that. Oh, we've got a box here.
I wasn't going to touch the box after that spider had been
Ah,
inside it.
it's the box the spider was in. Well, we can ignore that then. What else do we have? We've got a siphon. What do we have in our... What is
It was
that?
a small metal cylinder with a valve at one end.
Oh, it would be like a canister of some kind, and these usually have like a canister in them to obviously pressurize. So I guess we'll fix that.
The cylinder gave out a faint hiss as the valve opened.
So now... Oh,
Now I have
nice
one
bit of clowning around there, George. I thought you'd finished up with the clowning around in the first game. Nonetheless, we have a do-it-yourself fire extinguisher. Maybe you could pick it up, George, and use it to put the flames out. Don't squirt yourself in the face again. There we are. We use the siphon on the flames. Hello and welcome to the stream.
well-aimed squirt of a soda fountain. Our unshakable hero saved the day.
How are you
Now
today?
It's time to start looking for Nico.
Time to start looking for Nico. Well, we can finally get out of here at least. Let's go.
I wasn't going to burn myself on that red-hot doorknob, and it wasn't the time for subtlety.
So just boot the door down, yeah. I agree with you, George. That's a much better way to get out. What do we have here? Oh, there's a news cutting there. Let's have a little look at that.
I'd found a piece of newspaper folded in two.
What does it say?
It referred to a forthcoming eclipse of the sun. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be visible from Europe. The best place to view the eclipse would be Mexico.
Are we traveling to Mexico, George? Let's have a look here.
It was the letter to Nico from that creep Lavin. Sickening.
Well, okay, but do we have...
Much as I disliked him, Labano might
we
be
have to
my
call
only
Lobino.
opportunity
We don't like Lobino. He's not even that bad a guy, really. I think George just would prefer if Nico wasn't interested in him.
It's George Stobar, Nico's boyfriend.
Don't you mean ex-boyfriend?
Look,
Well,
didn't
what I mean
call
is
you just
what I
to
said.
fight. I need to talk to you about Nico.
Can't you accept she's just not interested in you?
Listen, Andre, we need to talk. Nico's life depends on it.
Her life depends on it.
Okay. You remember the cafe at Montfaucon?
Sure. Andre?
I guess that's where we're going then.
Show, you creep.
I guess we're going to Montfaucon.
Urge to wipe my ear.
Well, okay. If you say so.
The door was locked. I didn't fancy my chances of kicking this door down.
Okay, well, do we know where the key is then? Is it maybe upstairs in the room we were just in, and we just didn't see it? Let's go and have a look then. Doesn't appear to be anything else around. I didn't see a key. Nonetheless, we'll have another look. I'm not sure that I saw anything that we didn't already find. Did we open this drawer? Yeah, we did. There's a squashed spider, which we don't need to worry too much about. But then there's nothing else. There must be a way out of that door. Can we not just like kick it down? Oh, what's in there?
The pot contained...
Ah, I thought that might be something. Now we know. Hid the key in a pot in a drawer. It seems like an awful lot of hiding for a key that he needed to get out of his house. Nevertheless, we've got the key that we need to get outside. So let's go. Outside. And head to the cafe with Andre Lobino.
I unlocked the door.
Well done. Does this door open actually? While we're here.
It was locked.
I guess that we can't use that key again. It's still in our inventory, I wonder.
The house key didn't fit this lock.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we don't really need to go there anyway. Where we want to go is out.
I wasn't looking forward to meeting Labano again.
Yeah, I'm sure the feeling's mutual. Either way, at least we're not burned alive. Ah, it's the cafe from the first game. Is that the police officer
When I got to the cafe, I decided to order a coffee and wait for him.
from the last game? I think it is. I think that's actually the police officer from the last game. I believe. Let's see.
I
Get on with his
snatch the
flask.
man's flask while he was looking.
You couldn't snatch his flask. I didn't ask you to snatch his flask, George. Stealing people's flasks isn't what you should be doing when you're wandering around. Let's try talking to this waiter as he comes out. Hey.
Oh, garçon.
Yeah,
He ignored me.
that's nice.
I'm sure it was deliberate.
It probably was. It probably was.
Yeah.
Hey, you. What? I'd like a cup of coffee if you don't mind.
When I finish serving this gentleman.
Well, you have, haven't you? Here he is with our coffee.
Uncaffeinated.
Oh, 'cause see, I was given the
that man over there?
I should think so. He's a regular customer.
Who is he?
A man with a secret. He used to be a cop.
Of course. I'd met the gendarme in this very cafe.
He was kicked out of the force a few months ago. Since then, he's been drinking himself stupid. His liver must look like the last pickle in the jar.
What does that guy keep pouring out of his flask?
Absinthe.
Absinthe? I thought that was highly dangerous and outlawed in France.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I didn't sell it to him.
Have you heard of Professor Oubier?
Oui. He married that actress, the little dachshund. They used to come here. The nutty professor and the movie star.
Do you know a guy called André Lobineau?
Oui. I know him. What of it?
Well, I'm supposed to meet him here. Did I miss him?
No. I have not seen him today.
But he asked us to come here. Imagine doing that and then not being there.
If Oubier's wife was a movie star, how come I never heard of her?
She was big in France. The world doesn't stop at Hollywood. Her stage name was Carol Climax. She died in suspicious circumstances.
And what kind of acting did she do with that kind of name?
How did Oubier's wife die?
I heard he shot her.
And got away with it?
He had a good lawyer and they wrote a tight alibi.
Why would an eminent public figure like Oubier risk everything for murder?
He wouldn't be the first, would he? Besides, people like him always get off.
Look at this. A poisoned dart.
Ah, oui.
Oh, there he is showing people things that they don't need to see anymore.
Knocked my girlfriend out cold.
As usual with George.
Romantic. Sounds like a real close relationship you have going.
That's all.
Thank you.
You may go now. Oh, here he is. André Lobineau.
This is a surprise, Georgie.
At last, we meet.
I wouldn't normally call you,
Well, again, anyway.
but Nico's in trouble, Andre. Deep trouble. You have to help me find her.
Yeah, we need to know where she is.
Dragged her into this time.
It was you that recommended Professor Oubier as an expert on Mayan art. Now his butler's kidnapped her, and he tried to kill me.
Every time she gets involved with you, there is trouble. Walking out on her was the best thing you could do.
My father was dying, damn it. I had no choice.
Well, she soon recovered once she went back to her old friends.
Drop it, Andre. Right now, Nico's in danger, and we have to work together.
So, how can I help?
Nico needed to speak to Oubier about a stone.
Oh, you mean this stone?
Yeah, that'll be the one, I guess.
So that's what all the trouble's about.
Some kind of,
Precisely.
what, Mayan or Aztec relic?
Guarded with my life.
Well, it's worth more than that, surely.
Oh, very funny.
What's funny is that your life really is on the line.
What are you talking about?
The stone is a Mayan artifact, dummy, and the guy who kidnapped Nico was from Central America. It was the stone they were after.
Oh my god, you mean I could be in danger too?
Well, now you've got an interest in it, Andre. Now you've got an interest.
What do you suppose the carving on the stone means?
I don't know. I haven't shown it to anyone.
Why don't you just give it to me?
I don't want your death on my conscience, George.
Yes, you do.
Where did Nico get the stone?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
Oh, you should.
It was something to do with smuggling.
Why didn't Nico take the stone to Oubier?
I don't know. Perhaps she suspected something like this would happen.
If she's been hurt, Andre, I'll break every bone in your body.
No, that's typical of you. Do you think I don't care what happens to Nicole?
At the very least, it doesn't have a spine that you need to worry about breaking.
I kept that thought to myself. Tell me about your friend Oubier.
He's more of a professional acquaintance than a friend.
I see. So you don't really know him at all.
No, I don't.
Does Oubier employ a guy from Central America?
Maybe. I don't know.
He doesn't know anything, does he? He's the most useless person around.
What do you think this is, Andre?
I don't
backbone than you.
You think you're amusing, don't you?
Pretty much did the same joke I just did.
South or Central American, I'd say. I have a friend who'd be able to tell you more.
Who's that?
Where can I find this guy?
He owns a gallery on the left bank. The Gliese Gallery. See you later. Goodbye, George.
Excellent. Meanwhile, several hundred kilometers away.
I've had enough of your games, Kala. Tell me what you've done with my stone.
I thought your business was...
Is that not the guy from Small Soldiers?
Why are you so interested in that stone?
Either you tell me what I want to know, or Pablo here will make you talk.
With violence?
Okay. Well, I figured someone at the university would be able to help. So I had a word with one of my
All they did was
friends,
broke it.
and she told me her boyfriend was a lecturer. I sent the stone to the Department of Ethnology. You know, I figured it was South American, so...
Mm-hmm.
You're not buying this, are you?
That's enough. I don't have time to listen to your
Oh.
mindless rattle.
Listen, flat top.
Believe
She
you
doesn't
to
have to
make
tell you
it-
anything.
Come the morning, you'll be ready to talk.
Okay, well that's interesting. Let's talk to the old gendarme.
But don't I know you?
Huh?
You were here the day I found the catacombs.
I was. Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I remember you.
Yeah. Are you still in the police force?
No, not anymore. I'm a man of leisure. What brings you back to Paris?
Some sort of boat, really.
My girlfriend.
Or an aeroplane.
What it is to be young and in love. When you share a bottle of wine with you.
Hey, listen, I'd love to, but I need to keep a clear head.
So my company isn't good enough for you.
I didn't say that.
Tell me what you make of this note.
I'll show him
By
everything.
years of experience, I gained a pretty good insight into handwriting. I'd say that note was written by a compulsive, obsessive type with an Oedipus complex.
Hey,
Sounds about right.
just about everything apart from the ponytail.
Yeah, well done.
What do you make of this news cutting?
Orphanage supplied fast food chain?
No, it's the article above that.
Oh. Total
Wait,
eclipse of the sun.
orphanage supplied?
It's very dull in comparison.
Don't think I want to know about that one. What about this? A poison dart? You'd be interested in that.
Darn.
I remember a case where the victim was killed with just such a device. The poison acted in seconds, causing his body to swell up like an inflatable life raft.
I don't think it's anything as ridiculous as that.
What's that you're drinking?
It's wine.
The waiter said it's absinthe.
That fool wouldn't know Pernod from Catpiece.
Okay then.
Have you ever heard of a Professor Oublier?
No, monsieur. I don't recall the name.
Well, apparently he's an expert on
I
Mayan.
mean, as long as they don't put
A little out of my
cat
field
pee in a
of
bottle, I think
experience.
you'll be able to tell the
If he'd
difference.
been a serial killer or a sodomite, I might have been able to help.
I'm not sure why him being the second one would make him able to help, but no worries.
Why did you leave the police?
I was forced to retire. The golden handshake. Only in my case, it was more copper than gold.
How
Okay.
come?
I was made a scapegoat to cover up the department's inefficiencies.
Well, that's not very good, is it?
Do you miss being a gendarme?
Yes, of course I do. When I
Well.
wore that uniform, I commanded respect. Not anymore.
That's a shame. Let's just steal your absinthe. Just while you're looking
I
away.
grabbed the flask and was struck by a powerful smell of absinthe, a highly potent and illegal alcoholic drink.
Yeah. Well, he can do what he can do what he likes, can't he? I guess we can leave now.
Now I had another lead. I could either
The
go back
Gliese
to
Gallery.
or visit the Gliese Gallery.
Do we really need to go back to that guy's house? Let's go to the gallery.
The
It makes
Gliese
more
Gallery
sense.
had style and class, but very few customers.
Interesting. See who's here.
Hi, girls.
Hi, girls. I don't think they want to talk to you, George. The guy looking the window over there. I wonder if he's going to
What's
be...
the joke?
Oh, there goes that guy in red again. He's walked past a second time. Yeah, they're Japanese, George. They don't understand you.
Fine.
Oh, else, so what have we got here? Not an awful lot we can actually do. Stop looking the window. Let's talk to this guy.
Are you Mr. Glees, the owner?
Good God, no.
No, he's Mr.
Then I guess
Sleaze, the
That
customer.
must be him over there, right?
Your powers of deductive reasoning astound me.
Do be quiet.
Have you heard of Professor Oubier?
He probably
Yes,
has.
Of course.
I was at his house earlier.
If you're going to drop names, you could at least name one worth dropping.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Oubier was a well-respected man.
Why, his last book was nothing but pseudo-intellectual claptrap.
What did you write last?
Ramblings of a drug-dependent has-been.
Would
As
give
you
me a
say,
few
buddy,
minutes,
as you
Mike,
say.
sir?
Hmm.
Yes, very rapouche.
Rapouche?
Hideous.
Hmm. Thanks for shattering it into a million pieces on the ground. Hey, this isn't mine, so I'm going to break it into a million pieces.
Smashed my pot.
Certainly, it was not only worthless, it was ugly and offensive.
What a fool.
Believe me, I was doing you a favor.
I wasn't
Sure.
going to waste any more breath talking to that.
If you say so.
Maybe I could turn the situation to my advantage, and at the same time, get my revenge.
You could kick him between the legs. No? Oh, what's over here?
Excuse
Oh.
me, sir.
Uh-huh.
That area is private.
Is it?
So I'm not allowed back here?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you can answer some questions for me then, instead.
I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Certainly, sir. I'd be most happy to oblige. You're English? These days, one prefers to think of oneself as European.
Sure.
I
Whatever you
suppose.
And how precisely may one assist you, sir?
say. What I really wanted to ask you about was
A black stone.
Black stone.
Yeah, it's a Mayan artifact, about as big as my hand.
No, sir. One doesn't get much call for black stone. If
No.
it's Mayan artifacts you're interested in, I have some rather exquisite pots.
So did I, until that slob smashed it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Have you
Indeed.
heard of Professor Oubier?
Of course. His name is synonymous with Mayan art. A number of these artifacts were supplied by Oubier himself.
Oh, that's good to know.
Do you believe the story that Oubier murdered his wife?
If it was true, who can blame him? He was an opportunist tramp. Well, that's what I heard.
Alright, so because of that, it's perfectly acceptable for him to murder his wife.
Have you seen any of Oubier's
Seems legit.
wife's films?
Only one. Believe me, I was appalled, shocked, disgusted, and repulsed.
Well,
All at once.
you sure got your money's worth. Last time I went to the movies, I wasn't even titillated.
Hmm.
I suppose you have an import license for these relics?
No.
Of course. But that's not my problem, sir. The professor arranges all the shipping. We simply collect the items from the docks.
Oh, I see. It's a convenient thing, isn't it?
Could you tell me which docks Professor Oubier uses to import the artifacts?
Good God, no. I can't possibly reveal my commercial secrets.
Oh, okay then.
Do you get many Central American?
Because I'm sure you're like
No,
the...
sir, this is Paris. Central America is several thousand kilometers southwest of here, straight across the Atlantic Ocean and turn left. You can't miss it.
Well, as it happens, I saw some Central American Indians this very morning.
Tourists.
Oh, did you?
Paris is full of them at this time of year.
I found this news story referring to a
I don't think he's going to be interested.
Really, sir? Oh, well, fascinating.
Yep. He's one of those snobby types that just, you know, has no interest in anyone else other than himself. What's he
What's that you
drinking anyway?
I'm not sure, but I have a suspicion it might be urine.
Mm.
Please can't expect.
Well,
favorable
the way you
criticism
treat people, I
from
wouldn't be
gallery
surprised, mate.
except this muck.
I'd had enough of talking to that slob.
But let's do something fun for him. We know the police officer liked a bit of absinthe in his wine. I wonder if he will.
I splashed a little absinthe into the glass and hoped he wouldn't notice the change of color.
Did you put something in my drink?
Yeah, I did. Well, what do you think?
Well, it's certainly an improvement over Gleese's wine. In fact, I could grow to like it.
Allow me.
He's broken all the cabinets. Time to get in the back of the place now. That he's not looking.
There was nothing in the case but styrofoam packing, but pasted on the side was the remains of a label.
So a label for Condor Transglobal. Apparently flying from Paris to Mars.
The rest of the label was missing.
I think Marseille? Probably.
It was the newspaper clipping referring to the imminent eclipse. Wrapped inside it was another small piece of paper. It was a bank statement.
Oh, you never saw that before, did you?
An automatic telling machine. The last 5 withdrawals were for large amounts, and all made in Marseille. It was beginning to make sense. Oubier had organized Nico's abduction. Oubier withdrew money from Marseille. Oubier was connected.
Well, I guess we know where we're going then.
Who shipped their goods from a warehouse in Marseille. That's how the torn transglobal label had once read. Marseille, not Mars. It wasn't much of a...
I should hope so, because shipping artifacts from Mars might be quite difficult. So here we are,
It was almost dawn when I
in
arrived
Marseille.
I traced Condor Transglobal to a desolate dockside.
Well, let's get going.
What's the big idea?
I don't know. The dog went berserk.
I don't know.
for no apparent reason.
He's trained to do that. The idea is to deter any would-be intruder.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just remember, he's a trained attack dog. A killer.
Hot in the summer.
If you say so. Just tosses all his garbage in the
Hi, good morning.
river, apparently.
What time it is?
No, I don't wear a watch.
No.
As my dad used to say, I'm not into time.
Well, you're too early.
What time is it anyhow?
The big hand's on the floor. Why aren't you in bed?
I can explain everything.
Never mind, I ain't that interested.
Because I'm not.
Does that dog belong to you?
Nah, he comes with the job. I just feed him every now and then.
Well, that's good. It's good that he gets
More
fed.
than now, I'd say.
Ever
ever heard of Condor Transglobal?
Sure. They have a warehouse here.
Well, could I take a look?
Not until after your holidays. Come back in a month.
In a month? Seems a bit much, doesn't it? In a month?
I'm looking for a young woman.
At the docks? What kind of woman
Well.
do you have in mind?
You don't understand. It's my girlfriend I'm trying to find.
Well, I ain't seen her. And you should tell her. The docks ain't no place for a young lady. They're dirty and they're dangerous.
Ah, you're right. That is true. Thanks for the time. Thanks for your time.
Can't win.
Thanks for your time, my friend. So let's go down here. There's obviously a hatch underneath, as we can see there. So, what do we have here? Oh, we've got a hook. Oh, we'll have that, because that could be useful.
The stick had a hook on one end. I figured it was a boat hook. For hooking boats.
Might be useful for hooking bottles as well. I hope.
I just knew that boat hook would be useful for something. As for the bottle, even if I couldn't find a use for it, I'd cleaned up the dock a little.
True. So we need to get inside his hut, but obviously we don't want to do that while he's in there. There is a way we can sort that out, which is to cause him some problems inside his little room, which we'll do. In order to do that, we can see this bottle of water.
That slob of a watchman had dumped in the sea, now half full of filthy dock.
It has some water in it.
Red Surge, the beer that clears your head.
Sounds like an energy drink to me. So let's use that water on his chimney to cool the top of it down. We need to get this cone off the top. Oh, for goodness sake.
Ouch! That's hot.
Exactly. So use the water
The bottle was half filled
to
with
cool it down.
Maybe it would cool the cone down enough to touch it.
Now take the cone. So we take the cone off his chimney.
Now I could see into the pipe which formed the chimney.
Now we find that bottle again and cram it into the chimney, which will now
Bottle
block
blocked
that.
the chimney, and the hut was filling up with smoke.
So now the watchman's going to be busy. Now we can go back down and up through the trapdoor. And what we want dog biscuits. And we want,
The packet was full of dog biscuits.
we'll have those, they'll be useful. We also
Someone
want
once told me
some
a
coal.
piece of coal brought you luck. Who was I to argue with irrational
Well.
superstition?
Who indeed? Who indeed, George? Okay, now, what we have here is a little platform. What we need to do with that platform is we need to put some dog biscuits onto it if we can.
Here, boy, have a nice crunchy biscuit.
So that the dog goes for a bit of a swim. Do we want to throw another one?
Here, boy, have a nice crunchy biscuit.
Oh, there it is. Oh, you're not getting your biscuits. So let's do something slightly different to get the dog's attention. What we're going to do is use this hook on the
I felt a slight
platform.
twinge of conscience as I prepared to give the dog a
Yeah.
thrashing. It soon passed.
Yeah. You can get the hint of what we're about to do here. So this hook drops the dog into the water, and now we can climb over the fence.
As I'd expected, the dog could swim like a... well, like a dog.
Yep. He could. Come on. That's all we wanted him to do. Now we can get over this fence and start sneaking around a little bit more. Because basically that's all we're doing. Climbing over the fence and looking for Condor Transglobal, which I believe is down here somewhere. Let's find out. So, okay. We need to get inside Condor Transglobal. There you go, look. It's Pont du Nord.
The sign
No.
looked as if it was firmly
Do
attached to the
not.
wall. Anyway, I didn't really want it as a souvenir.
The amount of things you fit in your pocket, George, you could probably have taken it as a souvenir, to be honest. You seem pretty capable of these things. I don't know if you've got some kind of black hole inside your trousers or what it is. Let's take a look in the window. Yeah, look, it's the like South American kind of native guy there that we saw before. Well, that's who he looks like anyway. What are we going to do here? So,
I couldn't reach the blades of the fan, which was just as well. If I'd stuck my fingers in there, I'd never be able to play guitar again.
were you able to play guitar before? So okay, we're going to use the hook again. This time to jam the fan.
That did the trick.
Like that.
It clunked and shorted out as its blades were mashed by the boat.
Okay, well let's go back, George.
Make any more noise, I break your arms.
That bully needs
Hey.
to be taught a lesson.
Garzak's already mad because we didn't get the stone. Give me any trouble, I'll tell him it was all your fault.
You'll tell him that. Well, that's not.
Zach, that must be his boss.
Must be. Well, let's go back. Let's. We knock on the door. And let's speak to him.
Who is you?
My name is Stobart. George Stobart.
What do you want?
I've come for my girl.
No girls.
What?
Open up, creep.
Yeah, open up.
I got the feeling he wasn't too pleased to see me.
Might want to escape before he comes out. Unless he's not going to come out. Oh no, he is. Now, there is something we can do here. What I want to do is attach the clamp to a barrel. Like so. He's going to go and have a look and see what just happened. And when we do that, we're going to do it again. And now he's going for a swim too. Et voila! I should say, et voila! We've gotten rid of the guard. Let's move on inside and speak to the guy that was there. Let's go in first and see what's on his desk. Okay. Yeah, just make sure you can't get in, that's a good idea. So let's take a look at this desk first. key?
Was a small brass key.
Let's go deeper inside then. Where's the guy that was sitting there? Oh,
Don't shoot. The little guy had a blowpipe that confirmed
Oh.
my suspicions about what
it's a
had
bit
happened.
of
I waited
it's
for
a
him to
wee
shoot
bit
me,
Sherlock Holmes.
but it didn't happen. Instead, he seemed to want to tell me something.
Well, I mean,
What? What do you want? He seemed excited, almost desperate. What did he want so bad?
I don't know. Let's find out. Let's have a talk to
Hi.
him.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Quaramonte.
Was that your name? Quaramonte?
Quaramonte.
His vocabulary
I don't
seemed
know.
a little restricted.
We'll never know, George. I mean, the only thing that he might be interested in is the fact that there's a key there. I guess. I mean, I
What's
don't
this
know.
key unlock?
Ah! He's chained up.
Hey, you're manacled. Who did this? That big thug? I'm gonna set you free, okay?
Yeah, let's unlock him. And then he'll run away, I guess. Yep,
Hey, come back.
off he goes. We'll never see him again. I don't even think we'll fit through there. Okay, we've got an elevator.
The little guy had gone to ground amongst the stacks.
Well, yeah, he doesn't want anyone to know where he is. So let's go and use this elevator, because it's the only other thing we can do in here. There we go. And where will we go? Oh, we don't get any choice, it's just we go here. So there you go.
Just in time. Interrupting the beam of light
Oh.
kept the doors from closing and stopped anyone from using the elevator.
Well,
But what now?
we need to move a... Can we move that crate in front of it? Maybe I want to be a little bit quicker than that, George.
There. That
There we go.
kept the doors from closing.
Okay, what else have we got? Oh, we've got a switch here. Let's flip the switch. Oh, and we get some more light on the situation. What do we have? We've got some scratches, or I don't know, is it scratches? Is it twigs on the ground? I don't know.
There was an arc-shaped scratch on the floor, as if a door had been opened in the nearby wall.
Oh yeah, you're right, there is a door.
My fingers traced the outline of a secret door in the wall.
Let's go then, let's open it up.
Then I found a small round stud, which was set flush to the surrounding wooden paneling.
And I guess
Just as I hoped.
in we go.
Secret room.
Entrez-vous.
Nico!
There she is. We found her. Oh, we've unlocked bonus comic artwork, that's exciting. Let's just free Nico instead. There we are. And she's free.
There. How you feeling?
Oh, thanks, George. How on earth did you find me?
I don't know. I don't know how he finds anyone. He finds
But
anything.
Never mind about me. How about you tell me exactly?
Seems to be able to
what's
find
going on,
everything.
Starting with that Mayan stone.
I picked it up from one of Kazak's men in Paris. I was expecting a consignment of narcotics.
Drugs?
Yes. The proof I needed to expose Kazak's smuggling operation.
Mm.
I set it up to act as his courier, and once I had the proof, I planned to go straight to Inspector Moo.
Inspector
But
Moo?
instead of the dope I'd expected, they sent me that stone instead.
Oh yeah, that's
And to
the...
find out
I was
more,
thinking of the other
I called
inspector.
Professor Oublier, who invited me to his mansion.
who turned out to be one of the Templars.
I don't get it. If Karzak's business is drugs, why is he so desperate to get his hands on that stone?
Maybe
Well, who knows?
it has some significance to the local
Your guess is as good as
people in
mine.
America. It could be Karzak's means of getting them to work for him. Anyway, we've got to get out of here.
Yep, we do. Yes, we do. If she goes out that elevator, could be a problem. What's that? It's like an unpainted Smurf. Well, I don't know.
decided to keep the masking tape. It was bound to be of some use to
Yeah, never know when George might want to tie someone else up.
We can't use the elevator. If that thug Pablo's recovered, he'll be waiting for us.
We've got to do something. Where does that door lead to?
I'm not sure.
Hmm. So yeah, what we need to do is we need to put crates in the way, but we need to find something else that we can cover that over with. Hence the masking tape. That's what we need the masking tape for. Now nobody will ever be able to use that elevator again.
Hopefully, the tape would prevent those doors from closing.
Like
and stop
ever.
The Indian from being able to
I
control
guess.
the elevator.
Okay. So we can put that back where it was now. I can imagine that guy's probably got out of the river by now. You know, I would imagine. Right, so we can move this crate. Basically what we need to do is we need to get that up on there, and we need to smash the door down to get out. So now we should be able to move this, which will allow us to move this pallet trolley. Pump that up to get him on the hook. There we are.
The pallet rose about 6 inches off the floor.
Hmm.
I said a silent prayer to whoever had discovered the power of hydraulics.
What on earth are you doing?
You'll soon
Trying
find
to
out.
raise the statue so I can hook it to that pulley.
Is that really going to help us?
I like to keep myself occupied in times of stress.
Yeah. And if you'd just pay attention, you'd see that we can connect these two things together.
There wasn't much I could do with a pulley that didn't have any rope.
Oh yeah, just as well have some rope then, isn't it?
It would be much easier to attach the rope to the statue first.
It probably would. It probably would, George. You're probably right. Then we can attach the pulley.
There wasn't much I could do with a pulley.
Oh, look, it's there. Take the rope and hook it onto the pulley. At that point, we should then be able to drop this pallet carrier, and the statue should stay floating in the air. Then we want to push the statue if we can. Well, it's not going to work, is it?
For me to move on my own.
Gonna have to speak to Nico. Give me a hand with this, because George is an utter weakling. Now, we could talk about millions of things, but right now let's get out of here.
Have you any idea who this little statue
Oh, that's
is
the wrong
supposed to
statue.
be?
I'm not very well acquainted with Mayan deities,
Well,
but whatever is
neither
there,
am I.
he sure is ugly.
Don't tell any Mayans that. Guess it's this statue then.
Could you give me a hand to push this statue?
What for?
This, my dear, is our passport to freedom.
Mm-hmm.
If you say so, dear.
Yeah, I do. So let's get it done.
Okay, push.
There we go. Smash. Wouldn't it have been great if it had got there and just gone doof
Nice to be working with you again.
and done nothing? That would have been interesting. Okay, let's go outside. Try and get out of here. Okay, so the only way out of here that we have is going to be this cable. And what better to use to get down the cable than the manacles at that little kid.
Nico,
Hand around his ankles.
idea.
I don't know if it's a great idea, George, but hopefully it's a good enough idea at least. Dog's still swimming around.
George, where have you been?
Never mind that. Do you have the Mayan stone?
Maybe I have, but,
Don't argue.
Just give it to us,
Give the stone to George.
you fool.
well, of course. If you say so, Nicole.
Papa.
Thank you so
Nicole.
much, Ray.
George, he told me you'd been kidnapped, my dear. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
He
But
wasn't.
it was true. If it hadn't been for George, I wouldn't be here now.
It's not finished yet. Karzak's thugs will be back for that stone you can bet. That little guy keeps saying Coramonte. Perhaps the name is significant.
Well, maybe.
It's in Central America. That's where Ubier gets his artifacts.
That's all we needed to know. Come on, George.
Mm-hmm. And a few days later we're there. Apparently these people have got unlimited funds,
The traveler's rear entrance to Central America.
which is interesting.
Well, that's how it was translated in the brochure. We didn't know what we were looking for, but the offices of Condor Trans Global seemed a good place to start.
Okay. Well, let's do that then. Okay, now so here we need to speak to
It's Marseille.
various people.
I don't see any cabs. Let's ask someone how to get to Quaramonte City.
Okay. Keep your eyes peeled for any sign of Condor Trans Global.
Let's do that. See who we can see. We've got various people around. Who can we talk to? Woman, man, band, man. You know, let's talk to... Let's see who else is here before we speak to anyone. Anyone over this way? Oh, we got some tourists.
George, don't worry.
Oh, is that the girl, the woman from the last film?
Boy, this is some coincidence, huh?
From the last film, from the last game even.
As long as I have, just stop believing in coincidence.
Ah, okay.
I'd met Pearl and Dwayne on the other side of the globe in Syria. He was an army veteran who suspected he was working for the CIA, but wasn't sure. She was less obviously deranged.
Okay. What's Dwayne up to?
Is Dwayne here with you, Mrs. Henderson?
Why, sure, I couldn't leave him home alone. Since Dwayne came back from the war, we couldn't bear to be apart.
So, where is he now?
We ain't speaking.
Okay.
Why aren't you speaking to
Yeah,
Dwayne?
why?
Because he's an old spoiled sport, Sarah.
That doesn't tell me anything.
One of those old pyramid places, but Dwayne says he has to stay in town.
Right. And you don't want to go on your own.
Well, there's no point in going to the pyramid if there's no one around to take my picture.
Is
That's
Dwayne
true.
still working for the CIA?
If he is, he doesn't know it. He's what they call a snoozer.
Don't you mean a sleeper?
No, this is different. He used to think he worked for them, but the psychotherapy cured him of
Good.
that. What he doesn't realize is that now he really does work for them.
What?
At least that's the way I understood it.
That doesn't make a lot of sense, but you enjoy yourself.
Catch you later, Pearl.
Right, let's go and see if we can find people then in that case. What have we got? What else can we see here? What's over there? I don't think we want to go off the screen quite yet. Well, we can't go that way anyway. Take a bit of a walk round. Come on, George. Move a bit quicker. I wonder where Dwayne is. Let's go in the police station. Maybe he's in there. Hey, Nico. Let's go inside the police station. Who can we talk to? Oh, well, these guys look important.
With the mine closed down, there'll be no one around to observe your excavation.
Oh, there we go. Let's talk to this guy.
I have visitors.
Well,
Just remember what I told you, General. There's really no need to make a martyr out of that man.
okay, if you say so. Come with this massive grin on his face.
Senor, welcome to Quarmonte.
Thanks. My name's George Stobart from California.
But what is this? An angel
No.
come down to earth.
Just no.
Nicole Collard. Enchanté, mon général.
The way his head moved there, he almost looked like he was trying to bite her hand off.
Myself.
Look, we'd like to ask you a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
You've come to the right place, senor. Tourist information. General Graciento, at your service.
Good. Welcome. What's happening with this
The
guy?
guy you were talking to when we arrived?
Professor Ubier.
Oh.
A visitor, senor. like
Professor
your
Ubier.
servants.
Did you say Ubier?
Si, senor. Professor Ubier. A French archaeologist.
Oh,
What's Ubier doing in Quaramonte?
we don't
Searching
know.
our rich and glorious past, senor. The professor is planning an expedition to some Mayan ruins. He came to see me to get an excavation permit.
Oh, okay. I see. Sounds interesting.
Are there any ruins around the city?
Of course, senor. Quarmonte has everything.
It's everything. To have super fast broadband.
Ronaldo will only be too pleased to conduct a guided tour when he's dealt with today's paperwork, of course.
Good. Okay then. That sounds good.
I'll be back.
I'm not really interested in anything you got to say though, buddy. So we're just gonna leave the police station, don't mind me. Let's have a little chat.
You came on a little strong with the general.
I was merely flattering his ego, George.
Mm.
Every man has his Achilles heel.
Maybe.
That might be some
That guy's
useful
weakness
information
is
for
his
later.
foot.
Okay, well let's, we don't need to talk about everybody just now, there's no real need. What we do want to do is we do want to find Dwayne. Where's he, I wonder? I haven't seen him standing around. Because he might be interesting to talk to if he's here. In fact, was he in there?
Nico,
Was he in there, or am I just imagining things? No, he wasn't in there. So I must have been imagining things. Let's see, where will he be? Is he over here? There's something over here. Oh look, yeah, there's Dwayne. Enjoying, I don't know, whatever he's doing.
Husband, Dwayne. Hey, Mr. Henderson. Good to see you again.
do I know you, son?
George Stobart, remember? In Syria? I sold you a statue.
Why is he reversed up against the bars of a cell?
The paint came off.
Look, I'm sorry. I'll give you back the $50.
Oh no, you suckered me.
You suckered him fair and square.
This here is Bertrand.
Bertrand Bouvier? So, we finally caught up with you.
What?
What the devil are you talking about?
Don't give me that crap, Bouvier.
Now hold fire, George. Suppose you tell us what the hell's going on.
This man lured Nico to his house in Paris in order to abduct her.
Nonsense. I've been in Quarmonte for the last 7 months.
And I can vouch for that.
Oh,
George, I think you over.
well, somebody's using his house.
Okay, Bouvier, I'm sorry. Did you drive all the way down here?
Hell no. Pearl did the driving while I followed the maps.
Okay.
The way she handled the wheel, you'd think she'd been trucking half her life.
Maybe she was.
What's in the truck, Dwayne?
Oh, just camping equipment. Sleeping bags and tents.
Sure is.
Pearl always hankered after a taste of the great outdoors.
Aren't you worried about camping out in the tropical jungle?
We had a trial run in West Virginia.
I somehow don't think he's telling the entire truth. Okay, Dwayne, I'll leave you to it just now. I think you're trying to be sneaky. Oh, I've got a band here. An interesting traditional garb. Any chance you might talk to them, George? Sometime soon?
Hey, cheer up, guys. What's with the long faces?
Our pipe player has been arrested and thrown in jail.
Poor Miguel. He never broke the law in his life.
Well,
Why was Miguel put in
yeah,
jail?
why?
For playing folk music.
What?
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 It's true, senor. He insisted on playing traditional Cuaramonte music, even though it's illegal.
Well, why is it
Why
illegal?
don't you try playing a tune to cheer yourselves up?
Because they're not allowed
We
to.
should be looking for real jobs.
We could earn 10 times as much down the mines. My cousin Ramirez was earning 8 pesos an hour.
Before he
Wow.
lost his legs in the accident.
Is that a lot? I don't really know.
Tell me about the accident at the mine.
Yeah, what's happened there?
An explosion at Teoculcan. 13 miners were buried alive.
They got some of them out though.
How many some? I mean,
Including
percentage-wise.
your cousin, and they left half of him behind.
Hmm. Well, that might be the case.
Tell me about the general. You know, the guy in charge around here.
We don't want to talk about him, senor.
How come? No one can
I guess
hear
he's
you.
the one
Well,
that.
only that old goat.
In Cuaramonte, we have a saying. Don't tell your old goat what you don't want your wife to know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I don't think they can really help me with much, but
Hey, Nico!
it seems like the general likes to push people around a little bit, especially if they're playing traditional music. Who knows why? Okay, well, I'm going to take a look at this chart on the wall, because this has got something to do with what they've been doing.
Senor.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, what is it? What is the chart? What are you hiding?
Do you have a map of Cuaramonte?
A map? I'm sorry, senor, but I don't.
What about the one on the wall?
Ah, that is an archaeological survey map, senor. Not suitable for tourists.
Alright. I see.
This is the tourist office? It says police on the sign outside.
It is bold, senor. I am a man of many parts.
I can see that, General.
I'll be back.
Yeah, thanks for that, General. You massive criminal. Okay, let's see. We can maybe speak to Dwayne again. Because I think once the doctor's away, you can learn a bit more. So hopefully, yeah, he's gone. Because Dwayne doesn't like telling you about anything. What I want to ask him about, though, is the musician.
Did you know that traditional music is illegal in Cuaramonte?
Is that so? Seems reasonable.
Why would that be reasonable?
No, really. The leader of the band in the square has been in prison just because of the music he played.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but that fella, Miguel, he's an agitator.
Is he? What makes you say that?
What's the real reason the musician was in prison?
Handed out subversive literature.
Subversive
at the mine.
literature.
That so-called general was waiting for Miguel when he got back into town. Marched him off to jail at gunpoint on a charge of inciting a riot.
Maybe I'm wrong, but you seem kind of evasive when I asked you about what you had in that chart before.
Damn right I was being evasive. I couldn't talk in front of the foreign national, see? George, I'm on a top secret classified mission for Uncle Sam. This truck is a rolling bomb. 400 pounds of nitrate fertilizer with a plastic initiator. They'll hear the bang in China. Gee,
There's a guy sitting over there that can hear everything he's saying. He's really looking forward to... What's that? Oh, it's the coal.
Is Miguel the reason you're here?
Pretty smart, George. I was supposed to make contact with him. By the time I found him, though,
so does he
in
know
jail.
he's not
I've been trying to
supposed
figure
to
out a
know
way
that
to
he's
get him
not
out
in the
since then.
CIA when he
Good
is?
to me. Count me in.
I'm
Good
confused
man,
by
George.
Dwayne's story.
All I need is a detonator.
Well, where am I going to find a detonator?
You brought a truckload of explosives.
Yeah, it's not very clever.
Call me old-fashioned, but I say packing trunks is woman's work. I left the packing to Pearl, and I can't find a darn thing. Just
Okay.
hope she remembered to bring my denture polish. I'd sure hate to arrive back in the States with tar on my teeth.
Whatever you say. Okay, where are we going? What's that way? What's down here then? Anything interesting? Oh. Okay, it would appear that all that does is have us walk around the other side. Okay. So what have we got? We've got the mining company. And there's a poster in there.
In Quaramonte, defacing a poster was probably a capital offense.
Especially if it's a poster of that guy, I would imagine.
Hey, Nico!
I guess we're chatting to her then. The red-haired lady in the middle.
Hola, señora.
Hi. We were wondering...
No, she's not talking to me.
I was talking to the lady, Chico.
Okay, is that the way it's going to work here, is it?
Hi, my name is Nicole Collard.
Concha Garcia. How can I help you, sister?
The corporation I represent is considering a major investment in Quaramonte. Your advice, as the head of an obviously successful concern, is precisely what I'm after. My assistant, Mr. Stobart, has a few questions he'd like to ask you.
Do you have a detonator?
Any kind of detonating device in stock?
Sure. They're kept in that cupboard.
I don't suppose you have one spare?
I can't simply give you a device like that, no without a damn good reason.
What about
Do you know
Ubier?
Professor Ubier?
Yes. I understand he is about to embark on an archaeological expedition. He hired some equipment from me earlier today.
I overheard him talking to the general. I think they're working together.
What? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have hired out the equipment. Now, why would the general be interested in an archaeologist?
The
I
general
don't know.
has a chart in his office, which he was discussing with Ubier.
Perhaps that chart will tell us where they're heading.
Maybe, but I can't get anywhere near it while the general and his sidekick are there.
Okay, well, I don't think we've got much else we can do there at the moment. So let's talk to Nico again. So yeah, it looks like we've got to organise a distraction for El General. I guess. So there.
Did you notice that chart on the police station wall?
Yes, it looked like a map to me, but I couldn't make out the details.
Whatever it was, the general didn't want
Nope.
us to see it.
He most certainly did not.
Could you distract the general while I took a look at that chart?
You're kidding. Did you see the way he was leering at me?
Yeah, that's why.
You'd make a great snake charmer. Come on, 5 minutes is all I need.
Well, maybe. But it's your harebrained scheme. You do the talking.
Okay. I will. If that's what you want. that in the background? Is he watching Bohemian Rhapsody video on his computer? Not entirely sure. Anyway, I need to distract you. Oh, excuse the sound.
My girlfriend has a favor she wants to ask you, General.
For you, my dear. Anything.
Excellent. Right, so now...
I've changed my mind.
Oh, no, you haven't. She's embarrassed about asking you for an interview, General.
An interview with me? Fabuloso!
Oh, yeah.
I want to write a story about you.
You hear that, Ronaldo? An exclusive glossy spread about your beloved General.
Oh, good.
Si, Signor General.
Look after things here. I'm going back to my apartment and I don't want to be disturbed.
Alright.
I'll get you for this, George Stobart.
Don't worry. If you're gone for more than a couple of hours, I'll come and get you.
A couple of hours?
At least the general's gone now. We should be able to look at this chart without any trouble, hopefully.
No, 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 Signor. The General said nobody must see that chart.
Okay, well...
You don't know unless you tell him.
You don't know him, Signor. He will worm it out of me as easily as he de-waxes his ear.
Okay. I'd have to get rid of him.
Easy.
I'd still have to...
You were told that he would take you around the pyramid. You know, and Pearl's
I'm George Stobart.
going to do so.
Signor. How can I help you?
Are there any ancient pyramids near Quaramonte?
Si, Signor. But it's not very impressive. It's in the ruins.
That's perfect. Would you take my friend to the ruins now the General's gone?
I'd be honored, Signor.
Thanks. I'll go get her.
Yay. Now we can get him out of here. We can finally see what this chart's all about. Let's go talk to Pearl. She's right there.
I've made the arrangements for your visit to the temple, Pearl.
Oh, that's just great, George. Why don't you come too, honey?
I'm afraid I'm busy at the moment.
Right now, I have to save the world.
Yeah. There we are.
Listen, sweetie. I'm looking for an official guide to take me to the old pyramid.
For a lovely lady, I would go to the ends of the earth. For you, I will go as far as the pyramid and that. What about your husband?
What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Let's go, Beanpole.
On you go then. You go do that, whatever you're doing.
As Pearl and Ronaldo set out for the ruined pyramid, I prepared to search the police station.
Yeah, and the first and only thing we really want to do is find out where they're going on their chart. What's on his monitor as well?
It looked like a geological survey map showing the land to the southeast of Quaramonte City. About 60 miles inland and upstream was an area marked Teokulkan.
Is that where he's going? Let's have a quick look at this.
It was a computer monitor with some kind of outdated game displayed on it. I didn't have
Is it
time
like
to get sidetracked by playing computer
Space
games.
Invaders? Or something less outdated than that, I don't know. Okay, anyway, we can now tell that lady in the mining company where they're going. And hopefully she'll give us the detonator that Dwayne needs. I guess. Here we are. Let's talk to her.
I got a
At the
good
chart.
look at that chart in the police station. It's a map of Quaramonte.
Does it tell us where Ubier is heading?
Yeah, a place called Teokulkan.
That's the site of the mine. I wonder why
Well,
they're being so secretive about Ubier's plan.
because they want to get into the mine without
If the generals involved, they're up to no good. I'd like to talk to that musician we get. Take the detonator and get him out of that jam.
I will, thanks very much. That's what we need. One detonator. Okay, so I think we're almost at the end of what we want to do this evening. So we're going to, before we go much further in the game, we'll stop in just a moment. Once we've told Dwayne that we've got his detonator, I guess. Here's your detonator. Take your detonator. There you are.
Here is the detonator, Dwayne.
Keep your voice down, George. You want everyone to know.
No,
You'd best go
I
and
guess
warn
not.
Miguel that the U.S. cavalry's on the way.
Okay.
Well, we will tell Miguel. Yeah, the American cavalry is on the way next time. Right now, let's save our game. If we can, I'm looking for the save icon. Do I have to... Is there actually a way for me to save the game at all? There we are. Okay, so yeah, I don't need hints. Okay, is this the right... Okay, this is just help. Is there anything that actually lets me like save, or is the game... I need to find out if this game auto saves before I close it down actually. So we'll end the stream for just now, and thank you very much for watching. Good night. And this will all be up on YouTube. Supernautus streams fairly soon. Follow me on Twitter to keep up to date on when I'm going to be streaming. And I'll look forward to seeing you again. Thank you very much, and goodbye.